Rode is officially becoming available for us Aussie chooks, and we've been waiting forever, so I'm going to run you through what I've got my hands on and whether you should buy it or not. And no, I didn't get it in PR or anything. I was in the States a couple months ago and brought back what I could. Starting off with skincare. So Rode Glazing Milk, I feel like this is the most popular, well-known Rode product. I've just gotten out of shower. I did my regular cleansing. I did a deep cleanse in the shower, and now I'm going to go in. Typically, I don't use the Rode Glazing Milk in the evening. I only like to do it in the morning after a morning light cleanse. This is actually one of my favorite products, and now I can't imagine doing my skincare routine without it. I genuinely feel like this does give you the nice glazed look. I feel like it hydrates your skin perfectly and looks beautiful in the makeup. Also, as an FYI, I have combination skin, meaning I get oily in the middle T-zone and then dry on the outside, and I also suffer from some hormonal acne. Everyone has a different story as to whether this breaks them out or not. For me, I found that it doesn't, but everyone's skin is completely different. If you're concerned about this one and you want to give it a go, they do offer this size as well as the mini size, so you can always grab the mini if you want to try it out. The other skincare product that I have from Rode is the Rode Glazing Mist. I am a huge fan of this. I don't know if it really adds that much, but I actually love how lightweight it feels. It's a very fine mist, and I feel like it gives your skin a nice dewy hydration look. I like to use this at the end of my skincare routine right before I put my makeup on. I also like to use it sometimes after I put my powder products on if I feel like my face is looking really dry and I just want to put some hydration back into my face. All in all, is it a necessity? No, I do think it adds a little bit of something, but if you're like trying to save some money and you're tossing up, I feel like this one could be a mist. I do really like it, but yeah, whether you want to spend the money on that, this one only comes in one size, I'm pretty certain, so it might be one if you're trying to conserve some money, you want to try some other things, I'd say you probably give this one a mist for now. I don't know if this counts as skincare, but I also have some of the Rode eye patches, and I'm not going to open them purely because I love them, and I'll say that with my chest. I love these, but they are so goddamn expensive. I believe they are selling for like 46 AUD for a pack of 6. They are fantastic. Unlike other eye patches, they stick on so beautifully, which I'm sure a lot of you have seen, but they are a very high price point in my opinion, and you can probably get ones for a little bit cheaper. All in all, love them, but they are being saved for a special occasion. If you want to save some money, again, you can probably find some eye patches that are a little bit cheaper that do the same thing. Lucky last, we have the Rode Pocket Blushes. I have 3 shades, and I'm going to show you exactly what they look like on the top, and I'm going to swatch them on my hand to give you a good idea. I have Toasted Teddy, Piggy, and Freckle. Starting off with shade Freckle, this is what the back shade looks like. I don't have to that'll come off on camera. This is what she looks like from the front. This is Freckle swatched. I feel like Freckle is my everyday blush look. It looks kind of funny here, but buffed in on my face, as you can see, I'm quite fair, so good to keep that in mind. I think it just adds a nice little something. It's a nice, like a toasty pink almost. Because I feel like this blends out really subtly. I like to use this, as I said, as my everyday blush. And then in terms of pink with a powder blush, if you're interested, I like to use the Huda Beauty, this Huda powder, kind of mix some of these shades together, and I feel like that complements the Freckle Rode blush quite well. Next up, we have shade Piggy, which is a nice like light pink. It does look a lot lighter pink on the back than it actually comes up. This is what it looks like at the top. This is Piggy swatched. Definitely the vibe if you want a nice pinky blush look. I feel like I've been picking up her on the weekend when I am going for like a nice summery look. In terms of pairing her with a powder blush, for those who are interested, I like to use between these 3. Picked up the Stay one in America, so that's probably not really relevant for everyone, but this is Mia in the Stay blush. And then Kylie Cosmetics in the shade Winter Kiss. Again, this one is a nice pink shade, so again, pairs quite nicely. It's, as you can see, almost identical. And of course, the NYX Buttermilk blush. I can't remember what the shade is, but it's like the nice pinky one, and I find that works really well together. Lucky last, Toasted Teddy. So this is her from the back, this is her from the front, and this is her swatched. Terrible swatch. What I'd say about this one is it is deceptively dark swatch. It blends out beautifully. I mean, all 3 of my pocket blushes, and I think that's just Rode's specialty, is the blushes blend out so beautifully. They're super buildable. They blend nicely. I think I'm ranting. I like to pull this one more for like winter vibes, often because this one I like to build up and not necessarily put a powder blush over the top. In saying that, if I did, I would probably pull for my Huda Beauty palette blushes again because they're kind of that nice warm toasty vibe. I think they work pretty well. Yeah, I like to sort of build her up enough that I don't have to do too much and maybe just lightly powder my face with just some normal setting powder. So that wraps up my little Rode tour of the products that I have. Again, not sponsored, although Hailey hit me up. Hope that was helpful, and look forward to seeing what everyone gets tomorrow. From memory, it's 6 AM both on the Rode website and the MAC website. But you bitches better not sell it out because I need a top of my stuff.